Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've been with me here on the channel for a while, then you know how much I love a good haul. Over the past few years, I have been on a pretty epic low buy compared to the type of hauls that I used to do several times throughout the year. Now it's just one medium-ish sized haul. And as many of you know, I moved in with my boyfriend this year, and something really weird happened when I was packing up all my products. If you've seen my 5+ hour full stash video, you know that I have a lot of curly hair products. So the process of packing all of them up was an absolute nightmare. It was so stressful, so overwhelming, and I just had the simultaneous feeling of I can't wait to use a lot of this stuff up. But when it was all said and done, I had the incredible urge to go shopping for more products. I don't know, it doesn't make sense, but I have been so stressed during that process that I wanted a little bit of retail therapy, and it just so happened to be of the hair variety. So I actually plan to have a much smaller Black Friday haul than I do today, but I'm excited about it. I'm gonna be making lots of content with these products to justify me getting them. So next year and beyond is gonna be a lot of these you guys will see. So before we jump into the haul, I'm gonna bring back something that I haven't in a while. I was inspired by two of my favorite people to watch here on YouTube when they did a call to action to reach subscriber goals by the end of the year, and they did it. So I'm gonna push through my introverted, socially awkward nature and try to reach that 10,000 subscriber goal by next year, 2026, end of the year. I've been making videos here on YouTube since 1904, pretty much. Literally next year is my 16-year anniversary on YouTube. Maybe not of my first video, but I've been signed up to the platform since then. So I would love to hit 10,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2026. If we go above that, that'd be amazing, but I'm really gonna be striving for that next year in 2026. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video, hype it if you're seeing this in the first 7 days. I finally found out what that weird hype button is. YouTube just popped it onto the videos and didn't really explain what it was. So I did a little bit of research, and pretty much for smaller creators like myself, if you hit the hype button, it gives you points to get you on a leaderboard to pretty much hopefully get your channel more out and about on YouTube's front page. Like, subscribe, share, comment your favorite emoji. All that engagement really goes a long way in helping to promote my video, and I'd appreciate it so much. So with that being said, let's jump into the haul. So as I mentioned, I plan not to really purchase anything in general since my stash is so massive, but especially this year for me moving, I tried to make an effort not to really shop much, and during the first half of the year, I did really good. It's that back half after that horrific move where things got a little interesting. So the first things that I have here are from the beginning of the year. I stumbled upon this clearance section and got some pretty good stuff. One of my favorite brands of conditioners to pre-poo with are from Beauty and Planet. I've tried the lavender, which is my favorite. I tried the rose maru butter, and a few other varieties that were really good but don't stick out to me as much as those two. But I saw this for like $4, the Vitamin B Complex 3-in-1 Curl Moisture Conditioner, and I am planning to use this as a pre-poo, but it smells so good. I might use it as a cute little moisturizing moment on my hair, because I'm also gonna be doing a video about my 2026 hair plans, and one of the things I've been doing already at the tail end of 2025, and that is moisturizing my hair more. One of the reasons I feel good about the amount of products that I got is that I have been going through product like crazy doing this new moisture routine. So moisturizing more is gonna be the name of the game for me in 2026, and I'm already seeing some positive benefits now. So I might use this as a pre-poo, but that doorknob, y'all, is so, I do not like that doorknob. I'm still trying to find little pockets of places to film in the new place. So I like the lighting, but that doorknob, I'm trying to block it a little bit. So if it looks like I'm a little off center sometimes, that's why. It has a tropical scent, but it's not like coconut, which you see overdone. It's almost like a mango, passion, floral, like slightly type of vibe. But the scent is something a little special. This was a hard one because if you guys know me in my hauls, if I like something or think I'm gonna like something, my immediate instinct is to get like multiples of it, even if I haven't tried it before. I first saw this product used by Truly here on YouTube, California Naturals hair mask for dry and damaged strands, but I think this was under $5, and I think they had like 4 at the store, and I was like, do I dare? Do I pick up all of these even though I've never tried it before? Really emollient, buttery, rich type of conditioner. So I am really excited to try this. I still wonder if I should have gotten more of these, but I'm still working on breaking some of my product junkie habits so that the next time we move, it won't be such a nightmare with my hair products. I saw this on clearance surprisingly. I don't know if it was a one-off or what. The Shea Moisture Amla Oil Bond Repair Leave-In Conditioner. My hair still has some damage on it from last summer when I utterly destroyed it using the highest tension setting with my Revere on my hair for like 15 minutes at a time on each section. You are not supposed to do that. that. It's much more gentle than some other traditional heat styling methods, but it can still damage your hair if you use it incorrectly. And although I know my hair like the back of my hand, I underestimated that tension. I'm trying to use more bond building products in my routine, whether it be conditioners, as you'll see here. I want to try K18 next year. That was on my list for 2025, but I already blew my budget. K18 is a maybe next year type of thing. So in the meantime, conditioners, leave-ins like this one are going to be things that I'm going to be using on my hair to continue to help it grow back out nice and healthy, even afterwards using these for maintenance. And I think that's all the clearance stuff. And I went all the way from February till about October without purchasing any other products. I haven't purchased from Sally Beauty in a year. They were sending me little emails like, hello, we miss you. They were always like 25, 30%, very so-so vibes. But one day they sent me a coupon for 50% off, and that got my attention. I don't know if I'll be able to show all these to you guys without them falling and crashing. That definitely happened to me a lot when I was trying to take the thumbnail for this video, but is this all of them? I got 6. This is my beloved. Again, if you've been with me on the channel for a while, you know I feature this at least in one of my videos a month. This is the African Pride Moisture Miracle Aloe and Coconut Water Detangle and Condition Pre-Shampoo. This product has been going viral recently. I heard it's been around for a few years, but more and more people are discovering it and loving it. I wish that we had this when I was a little kid. It would have saved my mom and I a lot of stress on wash days. I stocked up because I think with the 50% off, this was already on sale. I think these were like $2.74 each. They have changed the ingredients. I was looking at it once these arrived and I was like, something about this looks a little different. It looks the same. If you've never used this product before, it's a very like gloopy, slimy. If you put it in between your hands, it's gonna stretch a lot, and that is what gives you that amazing, awesome slip. So I compared it to the one that I'm working on now. I don't know if my camera will pick it up really well, but here's the old one. Pause to check that out. And then here is the new one. And just taking a cursory glance before grabbing these for the video, aloe vera juice is now behind coconut oil, I believe. Is it coconut oil or coconut juice? Coconut liquid. Okay, I'd say that overall it's like 90% the same, but there are some little differences. Just leave things alone. I've been seeing more and more videos of people discovering this for the first time, so I'm thinking they're using the new version that I have and they seem to love it. I hope it is still just as amazing, just as slip-tastic, just as wonderful as what I've loved, because if not, I'm sending an email. I have been wanting to try this for a while, but I knew that nothing would really compare to my beloved Gemini Naturals, the aloe vera based hair color that I've been using for years and years now. The owner is so sweet. I used to be a brand ambassador with them, so we would chat over the years, and she made a decision, I believe at the beginning of this year, to stop production on Gemini Naturals. I hope one day they come back, but it was the only way that I could try really fun colors, like different shades of blue, purple, red in my hair, because my hair does not tolerate hair color. We're going to talk about that with one of the products in this haul today. So Gemini Naturals was a way for me to play with a bunch of fun colors without damaging my hair. But over the years, I saw a competitor come on the scene, and the colors looked absolutely beautiful when people would use them, but people would talk about how badly they flaked. It would leave their hair feeling dry. But since Gemini Naturals is no longer available, I wanted to finally try the As I Am Curl Color temporary hair colors, and they seem very, very vibrant. So I have a lot of hair. I don't know how much I'm gonna get as far as the uses out of these. I would like to get at least 2 uses possibly. I've got the shade Copper, which is this very kind of like burnt orange sunset type of color. So beautiful. So I am very excited to use these. I think I'm going to try them maybe as highlights to see what the color looks like, so I don't just use the whole jar in one fell swoop. The next color that I have is Bold Gold, a lot more yellow in the undertone, but they're kind of similar-ish. I might use them both, give some really cute dimension to my hair. And for 50% off, I figured now was a great time to finally go ahead and try those colors. I got my beloved Stank Stank. This is the Do Be Girl Honey Curl Custard. I got this for the first time last year during my same Sally Beauty haul. Amazing, amazing curl definition. I got, again, like maybe 10 days out of my wash and go. And one of the things that I really enjoy about this is that it really like freezes my curls into place, so that although I'm going longer in between my wash days, days. My detangling sessions miraculously are not as bad. I use a leave-in conditioner that's very hydrating underneath it. I have seen people use it by itself without any other product, but because my hair is naturally super dry, the shine this gives is blinding. It is so almost sparkly. It leaves my hair so shiny. I love this product so much, but to me it smells like something out of AutoZone. It is so bad. I hate the way this smells. I think that's everything for Sally Beauty, so let's get into the last items that I got before Black Friday. This was the purchase that I made right after I moved. I went to visit my best friend and his family in California about 2 weeks after I moved. Everything was still so cluttered. We couldn't get into some of the rooms because I had a lot of stuff at my old place. So I was all stressed out about that, couldn't sleep one night, and I was on the Soultanicals website. They had released a lot of new fall goodies, things that I'd never seen before. In particular, these three were hypnotizing me. If you guys remember, I did my hair grease challenge last October of 2024, and it reignited my love of hair grease. So I've been using those in my routine, especially on the back half of this year, rediscovering my love of them. When I received them, I was a little disappointed. I'm gonna insert a photo of what they look like on the marketing. So when I received these, I was a bit underwhelmed because they looked so nice on the website and everything that was showing these, and when I got them in like these kind of clear jars and the printed labels that don't match what they look like online, the ink is really blurry and it just looks very like, I don't know, slapped together, honestly. With Soultanicals, they've been around for a while now. I've been using them pretty much since they first came on the scene. I think this is actually their 13th anniversary, maybe, something like amazing like that. And I noticed over the past few years that they'd upgraded their packaging. The labels were very nice and clear and professional. This is what I was expecting when I got the hair grease. This is my favorite one from them and one of my favorite products of all time. This is their Glide and Sleek Ayurvedic Fenugreek hair grease. It will be making an appearance in my 2025 favorites. Probably every favorites from here on out unless they change it. Don't change it, please, Soultanicals. In this nice dark packaging, which is really good for the preservation of your products. Sunlight and light in general can't get to the product as much in these darker opaque jars, which helps to extend the shelf life of them, which for someone like me who has a lot of products, I love longer shelf life of products. Yes, please. It just looks so much nicer, more professional, and I purchased these without a sale, which I never ever do, but they had been selling out constantly, so I decided to just go for it, even though it went against every fiber in my being, and purchase them without a sale. I was like, they look so good. You're really getting into your like hair grease era again, especially next year. One of the main reasons that I'm really focusing on my hair being healthy, of course because I just want my hair to be healthy again, but also because I am planning to be taking very important photos in the next, couple of years or so. Engagement photos, wedding photos, things like that. So I want my hair to be super healthy, because as of right now I am planning to wear my hair curly for all those events, so I want my curls to look beautiful. So that's another catalyst to me really wanting to lock in and get my hair back really healthy before all those awesome things happen. When I received these three bombs, expecting this awesome label, clear lettering, dark all over container. So when I got these, I was a little bit let down. They just look kind of, I don't know, raggedy basically to me. So I was thinking about it, and then recently I kind of put two and two together that maybe it's a result of all the tariffs. It's hard for businesses now to get their materials at the same cost, and that includes the ingredients as well as the containers themselves. So maybe Soultanicals went the route of using these jars instead. I just wish the marketing matched what I received. That was something that I just really didn't love, especially considering that these were $18 each. As long as I enjoy the product, that's what matters most to me. The packaging is secondary. The first one that I have here is the Carrot Calm Follicle Balm. It's really pretty orange on the website. This is what it looks like. I've actually already used some and I do like it. I thought it was really cute that all of these have a little chip of what the highlighted ingredient is. It's got a little carrot chip right here, as well as different little herbs and things that are in the ingredients. Melted down really well into my hands. A little bit sweet, but it's a little bit like savory almost too. So this balm specifically is touted as being able to steal in moisture. Next one we have is the Nappuccino Scalp Amino Butter Pomade. I've used the Nappuccino hair oil, hair serum, and I'm planning to use these all interchangeably. This one says that you can use it on your scalp because it's supposed to be good good. Strengthen the follicles with the amino acids that are in there. That little coffee bean right in the center. And last of the trio is the pumpkin spice clove so nice hair pomade. I've been joined by a furry boy, so if you guys hear purring and meowing, Smokey has woken up from his nap. So I just knew this was gonna smell absolutely amazing, and I was a little disappointed. I feel like it smells very, very similar to the Nappuccino, very coffee vibes. It's got this little pumpkin seed in the middle here. This is the only one of the three that I haven't tried. It says that this one is supposed to be good to protect your hair from the cold weather. Smokey's looking at the ring light all crazy. It's just the wind. He's so scared. He's a true scaredy cat, you guys. This is the most scared cat I've ever known in my life. Another seasonal product from Soultanicals that I was very intrigued by was their S'more Give Me Some More Deep Conditioning Treat. This is another one that looked nicer in the marketing, but in person, it's a little different, but here it is a liter size, and I've actually used this already as a moisturizer on dry hair because the ingredients have been calling to me to use it that way. It says that it melts away tangles with gooey slip. The description, oh, their descriptions are fantastic. So I hope that my hair really, really likes this. Why is he still looking at the door? He's got me scared. Like, do you know something I don't know? And marshmallow root is the second ingredient, so I love that. It kind of looks like if you mash up all the ingredients of s'mores into a conditioner. My last two products from Soultanicals are stylers. This is the Candy Jam Strand Jam Extra Hold Styling Custard in 32 ounces. Again, this looked cuter on the website. Here it is in all of its salon size glory. I like the stylers from Soultanicals, like the frozen hair gel. That one did really good on my tiny twist, and I thought this would be a really good option because based on the reviews that I read, oh yeah, this type of consistency, this smells so good. Wow. It smells very clovey, a little bit cinnamony, very like those warming spices. But this is what it looks like. It's very, very loose, kind of like a watery custard. It says it gives you extra hold, but I wouldn't use this for like a wash and go, for example. And the last product from Soultanicals is the Clump and Curl Afro Vegan Peach Custard. I think this is one of the products that was from their summer seasonal items. This one got me. I probably could have left this one on the site though, honestly, because also the free shipping threshold has gone up from on the website. That sucks. So I kept trying to get free shipping, and I think now it's like $175, and I was like, nope. As much as I hate shipping, I can't do that. So maybe I'll end up really loving it and be happy that I threw it in the cart. I picked up some things at Ulta, my Not Your Mother's bond repairing products. From their Curl Talk range, the bond building conditioner made with their dual action curl power complex. Two of these actually, unless there's one hiding, but probably just two, because again, once I hit that free shipping threshold, I was out of there. I like to get the mask as well as the conditioner and combine them because the mask is a little bit thicker and the conditioner of course is a bit thinner in consistency. Whenever I use one of these products, my curls always are a bit tighter, springier, shinier, and less frizzy. They work very, very similar to me, but they're different enough to where I like to have both of them in my routine and combine them. So I got 3 of the masks. Notice with this range in particular, they've expanded it to include a lot of different styling products. So I decided to go with the Curl Talk Flash Freeze Gel, extra strong hold. I'm gonna try this out for a wash and go, but maybe with a set of twists to gauge how it does on my hair first. Now this one hurt a little bit. I have been out of my Curly Proverbs henna for a couple of months now, and you can't see it because of the way that I have my hair today. I have so many grays at like the top of my head right here and on the sides. It is time for me to dye my hair. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I cannot use hair dyes. So I use henna to color my hair. And although in this lighting you cannot see it, whenever I'm in the sun, I have this gorgeous deep red auburn tone to all of my hair, and where my grays are, they are dyed like a light auburn color because my grays are actually white, so they absorb all that henna color and it gives me like little cute highlights going on. So I wanted to stock up on quite a few of my beloved Curly Proverbs Pro Strength henna powder. Ordered 3 of my Pro Strength henna. I henna once, maybe every 3 or 4 months. I think their sale was 35%, and if I remember correctly, the marketing called it their Black Friday sale. So I thought that that was it as far as the maximum discount of 35%. Their free shipping threshold has changed as well. This was their sale. the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. It said Black Friday. It was right around Black Friday. I thought that was the Black Friday sale, 35%. Lo and behold, 2 days later, 45% off. 45% off for Black Friday. I hate missing out on a better sale on something when I just placed an order with the same company. And the price of the henna has gone up as well. Next year, I'm gonna wait for the hopefully 45% off sale. Why do you look so crazy? You looking at this door like this is freaking me out. And my last two places that I did the bulk of my shopping. First up, we got Mish Beauty. I fell in love with their detox shampoo as well as their tropical oasis gel. They say that you can use that product by itself. No leave-in, no oil, no nothing. Just the gel and water. And with how tangle prone, thick, and dry my curls are, I was like, there's no way that's gonna work for me. But I tried it, and you guys, my curls were so juicy, moisturized, defined, and lasted 10 days, maybe even 11 days, I can't remember. But it was in the double digits. So I decided, this is probably the place where my product junkie really just like ran wild. I embraced the old Ashley. I just went all, yes, I'm still going. I tortured myself about it, but I did it. Let's get into the specifics. So the tropical oasis gel, I tried their OG, the really pretty yellow one. So they released some limited edition scents, and I figured I love the original so much, I bet that I would love these as well. The Mish packaging is so beautiful. I don't plan to do a ton of wash and goes next year, but when I do, I want them to last. And since I already know this gel does that, I thought it was an investment for future Ashley and her wash and goes. I also want to try this with a twist out, see how it does. As I mentioned, I'm going to be making lots of content to justify this purchase, and I wish I would have waited, but I didn't know. But during the summer, again, we were still in the throes of the horrible moving situation, so I saw that they released a limited edition end of summer scent collection of their hair gel, and these scents sounded so amazing to me that I went for it. I was like, let's do it. They had a sale in this bundle, and I had an additional discount. The first one that I have here is the Sunset Peach. These other two are the ones I was most excited about. The Whipped Sugar. They describe the scents on the website like a perfume. I could smell these through the box when this came from Mish. I would say the Whipped Sugar is my favorite scent, followed by the Peach, and then this one. This one has more of a slightly masculine vibe to it. For Black Friday, I was telling myself, okay, you already spent all this money on these gels and you got free shipping. We love that. But when Black Friday came around, they had a sale that was for VIPs before Black Friday. So as I mentioned in my Black Friday videos, you gotta sign up for the company newsletters because that's where you're gonna find the information about sales. So Mish had a pre-Black Friday sale of 35% off for 2 days for their VIPs. The only catch was with the 35% is that they hadn't released their holiday collection yet. That was released during Black Friday proper. So I saw some new things after that. Like a siren song, they beckoned me to Mish because I wasn't planning to make a purchase from them since I just got these gels. So, oh yeah, there was another product that I got during that first order of the gels. I also picked up their Wild Rose Anti-Humidity Gel. I pretty much have almost every scent of the gel now. The only one I don't have is the Champagne Strawberry, because I'm not a big strawberry fan, but people said that one smells good, so I'm sure one of these days I'll end up getting that too. But I love rose. I thought this was absolutely beautiful, so I picked this up as well. I wish I had a pretty bathroom to display these gels. The colors are just begging to be on a counter somewhere. This smells so good, like very strong rose scent. So this was the fourth one that I got to get the free shipping as well during that first order. But they released this scent. I've never heard this combination before. This is the Fig Leaf and Marigold Anti-Humidity version. This is just so beautiful. It reminded me of like an enchanted forest, the way they described it, and it's just so pretty. The packaging, the scents, the performance, it got me. This is one of the brands that made my product junkie instincts just jump back out. I almost didn't make this purchase, but I was like, I don't want FOMO for the next year that I didn't get it. I'm gonna make a lot of content to try to justify getting all these gels, but this smells, I can't even describe it. The only thing I could pick up is the sweetness. I've never smelled figs before. I don't have a lot of memories of marigolds, even though my mom had them in the garden when I was growing up, but two of those. I also, to get the free shipping, of course, I picked up another end of summer set of gels. I know, like this is old Ashley type of product junkyism. This 100%. So I picked up another set of those to get the free shipping because I was like, I don't want to pay any more shipping. So my justification is to get more products, of course. The last gel I got was another one of their holiday scents. The scent is in Velvet Pomegranate. Just, these are so pretty. I'm gonna use these jars for something in the future because they are so sturdy and so good. These would be good to use for like, oh, he thought I was knocking on the door. He's like, who is that? It's okay. It's okay, baby. Here he comes. Of the two holiday scents, the Fig and Marigold is my favorite, but this smells really good as well, just like all of their gels. Definitely pick up on that pomegranate, very fruity. And last but not least is Sorenzo Beauty. You guys know that I've been talking about this brand for years and years on my channel. I've worked with them over the years. Sarah, the owner, is great. She's always whipping up something new and amazing for the brand. And this year's fall products were no exception. Unbeknownst to me, during my order was actually the last weekend they had the fall collection. So I was really happy I was able to get these before they go back in the vault for next year. And this Sunday, December 21st, they're supposed to be releasing their winter collection. So I'm very curious to see what she's got planned for that. So before I had to make some tough decisions, my cart was like triple this size. So it was really hard to narrow it down to these. First up is the hair caramel jelly. I love caramel. It is one of my favorite things to eat. So when I saw she had a caramel hair collection, I knew a lot of it was going to be coming home with me. I'm really excited to see how I like the caramel version. This one I was very intrigued by as well. The Caramel Batana leave-in conditioner. So this leave-in sounded really good. When it comes to the clay washes from Sorenzo Beauty, that is part of the lore on my channel. They are mainstays in my routine and the best clay washes that I've ever tried from any brand. One of my favorites is available all the time on the website unless it's sold out, is the fenugreek and rice water. That one is amazing. That one feels so good on my scalp. It has like a tingly feeling that I absolutely love. I feel like I might have tried this before. Hello, my love. Here's a snapshot of the ingredients. I really like the new packaging. It's so pretty. It's the carrot and pumpkin clay wash. During one of my partnerships with Sorenzo Beauty, I tried their deodorant in the baby powder scent, and it was one of the few deodorants because I was testing out like 3 deodorants at once, Lumi, Native, and had the Sorenzo Beauty as well. And the Sorenzo Beauty was the one that kept me smelling the best. That one was a clear winner for me, and I'm pretty much done with that one. So I picked up the pheromone scent because I didn't know what to expect with that. This is what it looks like. It's got arrowroot powder, it's baking soda, and aluminum free. So again, it does not irritate my armpits. I don't know what this smells like. It kind of has like, it has a slight men's cologne scent to it. But I like it. This lasts me a really long time. The Sorenzo Beauty sale this year was 40% off across the board. And the way they do their Black Friday sale, I really like. For the whole month of November, they have a sale from Friday through Sunday of 40% off. So you can really plan it according to your budget and what works for you. So with the 40% off, I think this was like $5.40. On that same note, I also want to try something that I never have before. Sorenzo Beauty also has deodorant creams. So I didn't know what scent to choose. I went rogue and picked the charcoal scent, and I must not have looked at the ingredients. This has actual charcoal in it, so I was not expecting it to look like this. So you get a ton of product, which I absolutely love. So I think it's gonna last me for a very long time. But I'm a little curious about how this is gonna go when it comes to like wearing it with white shirts and things. So I think I'm gonna test it out with like my black t-shirts and kind of see how my skin likes it, how it works for me in the funky department, and see if I'll be able to use it with like something like this, like a white sweatshirt without any staining. Because for some reason I wasn't expecting this color. But it's pretty cool because it's not just scented charcoal, it literally has charcoal in there, which is supposed to be good for detoxing and helping with scent as well. So I will let you guys know how this does, but I love how much you get. Like, this is gonna last forever. To go with my clay wash, I also picked up the carrot and pumpkin deep conditioner. I did, if you guys remember, I like to do my hair challenges where for a particular month, I usually like to play up on alliteration. So I'll do fenugreek February or aloe vera April. One that doesn't have alliteration but was a big fan favorite was when I did pumpkin spice October, where every product that I used in my routine had to have pumpkin in it. I'm thinking about doing a 2026 version. By the time next October rolls around, it would have been 3 years since I did that challenge. So I think I'd like to do a new version. So in addition to the clay wash, this would definitely be a product that would pop up. Coffee and caramel clay wash. Picked up the matching deep conditioner as well. And I don't usually pair these together on wash day. I just thought this one sounded good and the other one sounded good, but I might try them together and see how that goes. I'm a big fan of Ayurveda, so I picked up her Ayurvedic clay wash. I've never used this particular version before. Speaking of Ayurveda, of course, once I saw this was available again, I snapped up one of my Ayurvedic hair gels. I believe this is actually a little bit thicker than the jellies because it has a pretty decent firm hold to it. I picked up the pumpkin hair jelly, already looking ahead to the future for my pumpkin spice hair challenge for next year. So if I haven't used this up already, this will also be making an appearance in that hair challenge and keeping on the pumpkin train because I love pumpkin everything for my hair. I picked up 2 of the pumpkin moisture mists because Serenza Beauty makes my favorite hair mist of all time. I have one in my hair right now. This was a twist out that I did on already styled hair. I really need to do my hair soon. I used her Bring Garage lock and braid spray, and then I topped that with a hair cream and a hair butter on the ends of my hair to twist, and I left the twist in until today. Took it down for the video. My hair still smells really good from the hair mist. I'm gonna try to resist opening these up sooner rather than later to keep them ready for when I am about to use them. That's one of the things I do to ensure freshness. And Serenza Beauty also included some samples. I've got the Ayurvedic Detangling Pre-Poo sample. Be able to check this out to see if I want to add a full size in the future. And I love Serenza Beauty's creamy oils. They are a mainstay in my routine. I always take them with me on trips, especially these samples because they are the perfect size and they last forever. Due to the scents being so potent and long lasting, I use them as a hair perfume as well as a shine enhancer. And whenever I straighten my hair, the creamy oils are a daily part of my routine. They add softness, shine. They kind of help to soften the line between my curls and my straight hair because I keep my straight hair for a long time. The most I've ever gotten is almost 3 months. So by that time I had curly roots growing in. So it makes the detangling process easier with the line of demarcation between the straight hair and the curly hair. This one is in a scent I've never tried before. It's in Twisted Tobacco, and I have smelled this sensual kind of heady type of fragrance. I really like it. But that is my full 2025/Black Friday haul. I'm not planning to do any shopping really over the year unless it's to replenish my favorites and maybe do a little something at the end of Black Friday, and of course if I'm partnering with different brands so that we can collaborate. But other than that, I am planning to focus mostly on using a lot of products. I'm bringing back my 200 products in 2026 video series next year, where the goal is to finally use up 200 products in 1 year. So I have a good feeling. I think this is the year. So I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you're seeing it in the first 7 days, to hype the video. It really helps. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. Leave a comment. Let me know if you guys went shopping for Black Friday, even if it's not for hair stuff. I just want to know. Or if you didn't shop this year, just leave me your favorite emoji or just say hi. Thank you all again so much. Hope you're doing great, and I will see you very soon in the next video, which will either be my 2026 favorites, last empties of the year, or possibly hair plans for 2026. So lots of videos coming your way soon, and I will see you then. Take care, everyone. Bye.